Leaving the existing junction box inaccessible would indeed violate National Electrical Code Section 314.29. Here are some alternative solutions that could potentially be less destructive. Firstly, consider using a remodel junction box. This involves installing a remodel junction box that has a large enough opening to fit over the existing 6-inch hole. Mount the junction box securely to the drywall using screws or construction adhesive, ensuring it's firmly in place. Next, connect the wires from the existing can housing to the remodel junction box, making sure all connections are properly made and secure according to code. Then, install a spreader bar and octagon box inside the remodel junction box, providing a stable mounting point for the pendant light fixture. Finally, connect the pendant light fixture to the octagon box, completing the electrical connection. Secondly, explore the option of installing a remote junction box. This involves installing a remote junction box in an accessible location nearby, such as in a closet or attic, where it can be easily reached for future maintenance. Fix the wires from the existing can housing to the remote junction box, carefully routing them through the walls or ceiling. Connect the wires from the pendant light fixture to the remote junction box, ensuring all connections are secure and properly insulated. Next, install a whip extension, which is a flexible conduit containing wires from the remote junction box to the pendant light fixture location. This provides a protected pathway for the wires and allows for easy connection to the fixture. Thirdly, consider using a pendant light that comes with a junction box cover plate. This involves choosing a pendant light fixture that includes a junction box cover plate specifically designed to be installed over the existing 6-inch hole, concealing it from view. Connect the wires from the existing can housing to the pendant light's junction box, following the manufacturer's instructions and ensuring all connections are secure. Install the pendant light and securely fasten it to the drywall using the provided mounting hardware, ensuring it's properly supported. Fourthly, you could extend the existing junction box. This involves 1. Removing the existing can housing from the ceiling. 2. Extend the existing junction box by adding a larger box or an extension ring, increasing its capacity and providing more space for wiring. 3. Install a spreader bar and octagon box inside the extended junction box, providing a stable mounting point for the pendant light fixture. 4. Connect the pendant light fixture to the octagon box, completing the electrical connection. 5. Cover the old can housing hole with a drywall patch or an appropriate decorative cover, concealing the opening and providing a finished appearance. When working with electrical wiring, it's crucial to prioritize safety and follow all applicable codes and regulations. Before starting any work, always disconnect the power to the circuit at the breaker panel to prevent electrical shock. Use appropriate tools and equipment such as wire strippers, screwdrivers, and voltage testers to ensure accurate and safe wiring practices. When making wire connections, use wire connectors such as wire nuts or crimp connectors to ensure secure and reliable connections. Wrap electrical tape around the connectors to provide additional insulation and protection. Properly ground the junction box and pendant light fixture to protect against electrical shock. Connect the grounding wire from the circuit to the grounding screw inside the junction box and to the grounding terminal on the fixture. Ensure that all wiring is properly supported and protected from damage. Use cable staples or clamps to secure the wiring to the studs or joists, preventing it from sagging or coming into contact with sharp edges. Consider the load requirements of the pendant light fixture and ensure that the existing circuit is capable of handling the additional load. Check the circuit breaker rating and the wire gauge to verify that they are sufficient for the total load on the circuit. If necessary, upgrade the circuit breaker or wiring to accommodate the new fixture. When working with drywall, take precautions to minimize dust and debris. Wear a dust mask and eye protection to prevent inhalation of dust and irritation. Use a drywall saw or utility knife to cut the drywall and smooth the edges with sandpaper or a sanding block. When patching drywall, use joint compound to fill the gaps and smooth the surface. Allow the joint compound to dry completely, and then sand it smooth before painting. Consider the aesthetics of the pendant light fixture and choose a style that complements the surrounding decor. Select a fixture that is appropriately sized for the space and provides the desired level of illumination. Install a dimmer switch to control the brightness of the pendant light fixture, allowing you to adjust the lighting to suit your needs. Test the pendant light fixture after installation to ensure that it is working properly. Turn on the power to the circuit and verify that the light illuminates. Check for any flickering, buzzing, or other unusual behavior. If you encounter any problems, turn off the power and troubleshoot the wiring connections. If you are not comfortable working with electrical wiring, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to perform the installation. An electrician has the knowledge, skills, and experience to safely and correctly install the pendant light fixture, ensuring that it meets all applicable codes and regulations. Consider these options and choose the one that best suits your specific situation and minimizes disruption to the drywall ceiling. Remember safety first. Always turn off the breaker. Ensure all connections are secure and properly insulated. If unsure, consult a qualified electrician. This ensures a safe and code-compliant installation, enhancing the beauty and functionality of the space.